Hello everyone. Welcome to my stream. I am back. I hope. We'll see. I am Kerbon, and today, as you can see up there, we're playing The Dig. So, well, he's not here today, so maybe not, but I'll address something else instead. And I will say that I apologize for not being online for the past several months. I don't even remember when my last stream was exactly. At least a couple of months now, but a lot has changed since then. You can tell from the background, probably, if you're if you look that closely anyway. Yes, I have moved. I am in a new place, bought a house, my first one, and so now I am streaming from there. Everything else should pretty much still be the same around here. All the layout of the stream and everything. Well, it's just been a lot going on in my life, at least to me. And so I needed some time to collect myself, purchase, and all that. So I won't go into any more detail. Bottom line is, it was a lot. And so, but doesn't matter. I'm here. I'm now, and hopefully we'll be back to stay, more or less. Which means I needed to pick a new game to play. And I recently was reminded of this game. It never did play through when it first came out. I started to play through it a little. It's been that long, but yes. At the time, it got a little bit into the game, but it didn't really get very far, and it just dropped off of my map since then. When they ask, what do I stream on Twitch? And I always tell them, well, usually 90s adventure games, point and click inventory based adventure games. Well, I haven't really done much of that lately. So I think it's time that we do so. And so here we are with The Dig, a good old 90s. It's been a while since I've done a 90s point stream. So let's dig into it. Fair warning, there may be plenty of puns, good and bad, mostly bad, that you're going to. You'll have to dig past them, I'm afraid, if you want to, watch the stream. If not, hey, there's thousands of others out there. So anyway, one is in chat. Please let me know if the audio and video is okay. If the sync or the other, either on my own audio with the mic and the camera that you're seeing here, sort of delay or anything. I've tried to tune it carefully, but I may have mistuned it slightly, and so I need some outside input just to get it perfect. Also, one more last thing before I hit play. I just finished installing this literally 5 minutes ago, so I don't know if it'll even. It should work just fine, but I don't know for certain. Also, one last thing. I'm sorry, I keep on coming up with these things. I'm going to move my mouse over to the other screen, and I'm going to adjust. One thing I really ought to do is adjust my audio from my mic. I normally keep it around here, which is a good bassy level. Sounds podcasty, for lack of a better term. But I think I should probably move it more towards the default. So here's kind of the default setting. I think I'm going to leave it there for now. We'll see how this sounds, and if you like it better or worse, please let me know in the comments below or in chat if you happen to be watching live. So I'm going to do that and leave it there, and we'll see how this goes. Hit play and see what happens. Okay, so it's going to be like that, is it? I may need to make some audio adjustments here. And video adjustments, especially. I'm afraid to click or hit any keyboard shortcuts right now because it might interrupt this video here. So just enjoy this tiny little video on screen for the moment.
You, darling. This is the loneliest place on Earth.
I'm sure it is.
Most exciting thing ever happens here is the day when it don't rain.
Okay. Movement variation detected, tracking new object. Okay.
Excuse me, darling. I got some work to do.
Say objective. Calculating trajectory, in case you can't read that. Earth collision possible. Calculating odds of impact. Odds are 1
Get
in...
on in here, Pete. We got us a big old asteroid on a 3-week collision course with Earth.
1 in 1. So 3 weeks away, we're going to be hit by an asteroid to Earth. Weren't a couple of movies made about this?
The asteroid has been named Attila, after the war leader of the Huns, who devastated Europe just before the fall of the Roman Empire. Attila was first spotted in a tracking station in Borneo. According to NASA sources, the probability of impact with Earth is 99%.
5, 4, ignition, 2, 1.
We have liftoff. Yeah, I mean, what is this? Armageddon?
Up and away.
Here? Or are we playing Armageddon?
This is not a mission the shuttle was designed for. But as Mission Commander Boston Lowe said in the press conference last night,
if the shuttle is the last hope of the human race, then it'll have to do the job, won't it? Wait a minute, folks. Let me introduce the landing team.
Okay, introduce the team.
Luke Brink is a noted geologist. He'll evaluate our data on placement of the nuclear devices.
We have to be accurate.
Okay,
The idea isn't to blow Attila to bits. If we did, some of the pieces would certainly hit Earth with devastating effect.
And now I hardly have to introduce Maggie Robbins to you. She's probably the most well-known journalist in the world.
Bringing a journalist up for this? Come on.
Maggie, you're famous for having once said that you never put up with censorship in any form. Now you're under NASA command.
Miss Robbins is a reporter by vocation, but on this mission she's...
I think I can answer the question myself, Commander Lowe. Danny, I trained for this mission, and I have work to do in laying the nuclear charges. When I come home,
I like that
I'll
it's
be a reporter.
very
and tell you
much
all
like a
about it.
movie.
But during the mission, I'm part of the team, and I will obey Commander Lowe like any good soldier.
That may be the biggest news story of all. Maggie Robbins obeys orders.
In going over your bios, I find that Professor Brink is also a noted archaeologist. While it's well known that Maggie is a prodigy at learning new languages, is this just coincidence?
Not at all.
Okay, so she's a linguist, all right?
And the brightest.
Is she a cunning linguist?
Dr. Brink and Ms. Robbins are not narrow specialists. They are resourceful, widely educated, and creative thinkers.
Does that apply to you too, Commander Lowe?
Oh, interesting. I moved my cursor away from that screen and it paused the game at a very interesting moment there, too. I just want to check out filters, auto ducking. I forgot to turn on the auto ducking of the game audio. I think I turned it off at one point when I was having trouble getting it working. But now it should come back.
My job is to keep everybody alive.
Yeah, okay, now it is ducking.
Just have to be careful.
Good, yay.
The other two crew members will remain with the shuttle. Ken Borden is the most experienced shuttle pilot we have. Cora Miles is our payload specialist. As you all know, she's a candidate for Congress, but we figured saving the planet is more important than campaigning.
And since they don't have any voice lines, oh, no, that one does have voice lines. Then they're going to die in the first 10 minutes of the game.
We have exactly one chance. And we've got to do it right. Let all your prayers be with us.
Yeah. Be with us, indeed. Okie dokie. Berg is the concept. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's before the movies I was talking about came out. I'll have to look them up too. Obviously, Armageddon being the big
Hello
one.
here. Come on out, kids. The water's fine.
Robin's here. Going independent.
Thought you were already independent.
Welcome to the wonderful world.
An independent woman.
Don't bump into anything.
I'll be careful.
And that's not a joke either.
Drink here, going independent.
All right. They all got EVAs. They've got
Howdy, Brink.
whatever they're called.
Welcome to the place where geology and astronomy meet.
A professor once told me, astronomers are geologists with clean hands and a squint.
You going to quote him on that in some magazine, Robbins?
I'm just part of the landing team right now, Commander Lowe.
All right, so here we are. We now finally have control in the game. Right-click brings up an inventory, clearly. That. Whoa, hang on here. Don't do anything yet. Come on, don't do anything yet. Just sit right. See, that's the feet is where that clicks. If I hit escape, nothing happens. Space pauses. I can tell, even with this those filters on the video to try and smooth rough edges, which is there any way to so E brings up a spyglass, which I guess you can also do from the inventory. Examine this. The pin ultimate, haha. An arming key. That's all. Or bring out ourselves. Tool chest down there, apparently. Alright, as much as I would love to, you know, get started in this game, it is that must be like a debugging command. I also brings up the inventory. Okay. Enter is the same as clicking. Tab also does inventory. Numbers don't seem to do anything. Alt just releases the mouse, which I can also do just by coming over here. Oh, there's an asteroid over there we can't even see, apparently. Alright, so first order of business, and I hate that I had not set this up beforehand, and I hate to use up valuable, if you want to call it that, but I do need to set this up properly. One thing I will promise, because this game is obviously came out in 1995, obviously its aspect ratio is like 4:3 or maybe even 3:2. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's 4:3. I'm gonna change this layout so that it looks better for a 4:3 layout, but I'll worry about that before our next stream, which may or may not be Tuesday. We'll see. The important thing right now is to see if I can get this full screen. So to that end, I'm going to minimize it for the moment, and we'll see what we can do. Here, manage installation configure. I may have to, I hate to do it, to purchase the game a second time, but I may have to purchase the GOG version. Some are better. Let me can I do a shift click on this, please? No. You can just ignore all this stuff over here. No, actually, I've got a third tab that's pretty much gaming stuff. So let's see. I'm looking for, and yes, I'm streaming this too because I might as well. The Dig, Steam. See if that comes up with anything. Here, this game, should have thought about that. I want to look at the pretty graphics. Get a full. Okay. Thumbs up and won't recognize codes. Fixes that for me. So we'll try Alt-Enter and see if hopefully that may work. F1 and F5 apparently are the saves. Exit full screen mode by using Alt-Enter and then F1 or F5 to save your game. Okay, so you can't use the F screen. Between screen mode. Yeah, okay. So that's well, that's for Mac users. Don't care about that. Why would why would numlock have anything to do with function keys? That's just annoying. Well, oh, okay, there's PDF file. There is this. Oh, see, there's smooth graphics. That's what I was talking about, the smooth graphics thing. I don't really probably want that. There for the moment. Let's see what happens when it does do full screen. There we go. I'm definitely seeing stuff I don't like though. Display text, yes. Because I think we need to have. Let's go back to play. What does F5 do? Just same thing. Okay. Well, let's go to save. Name your save game. Beginning. Hit OK. The smooth graphics option on for now, but I probably will change that before the next stream. Okay. And I may or may not start over too. I'm just going to play as if I'd never played it before, which is I don't really remember much of anything anyway, so it will be, it's effectively like a new playthrough anyway. E for examine, I guess. Let's examine everything here. Don't have much to say about Brink, huh? How about Robbins? Nope. Nope. Okay, how about the tool chest? I'm gonna actually float to it to examine it.
It's a free-fall NASA tool chest containing this mission's equipment.
Okay, good.
It's affectionately known as the Flying Pig.
How about over here, the asteroid. The asteroid.
The main objective of our mission.
I should hope so. And greetings and salutations, Draypax. Welcome to the stream. Here in the dig. Hope everything's going all right. All right, let's go back to this cursor. Keep forgetting that I can. Oh yeah, we need to examine these items in our inventory.
This is my penultimate personal digital assistant.
I like the name Penultimate. That's a good pun there.
It's the arming key for the explosives.
Okay.
Standard issue flashlight.
Standard issue. All right. And if I just click on our crew members here.
Frank, come in, Brink.
Okay, we talked to them.
I read you.
Ah, so this is how we have our conversation options. Gotcha. Try and hang in there, JPEX. Yeah, I gotcha. I understand exactly what you mean there. Ask a question. Say something profound. Stop talking. Talk to him about robins or the flying pig. Well, let's ask some questions, I guess.
Good look at the asteroid, Brink.
I have hardly looked at anything else, Commander.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
So you have multiple things under each
No one has ever
one.
been this close to an asteroid before, Commander. I cannot possibly know what is usual or unusual.
Is there anything that should make us reconsider the placement of the charges?
The original choice of quadrant seems adequate, Commander.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
Do you see any problems, Brink?
As you Americans might say, Commander, we will kick Attila's butt.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see any problems, Brink?
Oh, I see. The icon changes.
Americans might say, Commander.
We can't
Attila's butt.
can't skip dialogue. That's a shame. The icon changes when there's nothing left to say. Okay.
Happy to set foot on a new world, Brink?
Attila is a very old world, Commander. It is merely new to us.
Columbus said the same thing.
Let me know if you see anything
Doubt it.
unusual with the asteroid.
No problems yet, Commander.
Okay, see now it's blued. I would say grayed out, but it's more like blued out. So okay, fair enough. All right, well let's talk to him about robins.
What do you think of our star reporter?
Hey, I'm right here, guys.
Orthodox, bringing a reporter on a space mission.
I thought
But
the same
she
thing.
is very capable, and she writes interesting stories.
How about the pig?
Everything okay with the pig?
Everything's fine as far as I can see, Commander. Miles can tell you more than I can.
All right, so there's nothing else we can talk to him about.
Blowout.
Blow, almost like you said, blowout. So we've exhausted all our options with.
Load a Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here. I read you.
Okay, it resets the options again.
Everything okay with the pig?
Everything's fine as far as I can see, Commander. Miles can tell you more than I can.
Blowout.
Blowout. Be tough. I'd like to see someone try to make bacon out of this this guy. Oh, because I moved my.
It's the pig.
Yeah, the tool chest, affectionately known as the pig. All right, Robbins. Let's converse with her
Robbins,
now.
this is Low. Do you read?
Robin's here. What is it?
What is it?
Getting anything juicy for your first article?
I'm not writing my article right now, Commander Lowe.
This is all pretty dull so far, Robbins. I hope you can find something interesting for your lead.
Commander Lowe, am I doing something wrong?
No, I'm just trying to be friendly.
Well, you're not doing a very good job.
And I'm trying to be a good crew member. Can't you forget for even 1 second that I'm a reporter?
Yeah, exactly.
Just want to make sure you're having a wonderful time, Robbins.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Yeah, I appreciate her response there. Lowe's doesn't know how to act around report.
Have you looked up at the Earth yet, Robbins?
Oh my God, really?
Oh, is that big blue thing the Earth?
Good answer, Robbins. Good answer.
Some people get vertigo when they realize that they're hanging upside down 200 miles over the ocean.
Do some of them throw up? Is that what you want me to do?
I thought it was something you might want to write about.
I actually had a pretty good career as a writer before. I think of ideas for me, Commander.
Very good, Robbins. Very good. I appreciate her.
I just want you to be happy, Robbins.
Oh God, grief.
So you'll write nice things about us.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Okay. Oh, we still have more things to say. Okay, fine.
I hope you're still happy.
Really?
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Okay, now we've exhausted all of our profound options. Alright. I hate to imagine what we're gonna say here, but let's bring it up anyway.
What do you think of our archaeologist, Brink?
I'm very impressed with his experience. He headed the U.S. Geological Survey team that mapped the surface of Venus.
He'll be taking a close look at the asteroid to make certain the detonation points they've chosen are suitable.
I think she already knows that. Was that just exposition for the audience? Or the player? I don't know.
See that big tool chest?
Oh, jeez, here we go.
We call it the pig.
I've logged 100 hours working with every tool in the pig, Commander Lowe.
Everything okay with the pig?
As far as I can see, Commander.
Good grief.
Blowout.
Blowout. Having a blowout. I guess Miles or whatever and the other crew member, they're in the, what is it, flight deck, cockpit, whatever they want to call it on the shuttle. Okay. I'll just go ahead and click on the tool chest, I suppose.
It's the pig.
Yeah, we know.
Payload specialist Miles needs to use the remote arm to release it.
Oh, so then why are we out here? Good grief. Sure everything's okay? Let me ask Tim. Exactly. It's just, are you sure you're happy? Are you absolutely sure, 100% that you're happy? All right, let's see. Penultimate. What's this all about? Okay. A device that works in the vacuum of space, apparently. Okay. I mean, sure. Lander? Really, we have an app for that? And comms. Oh my goodness gracious me. Alright, let's do comm here. Oh wow, I can just talk to them directly here. What? What? What is this? Is this just a game? What is going on here?
NASA simulators are easier.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely just a game. I have a feeling.
Not my fault. The buttons were sticky.
Oh, of course they were, Lo. Uh-huh. Good old lunar lander. See if I can't land it on this 4X business right here. Just for the heck of it.
The Eagle has landed.
Yay! 40 points received for landing. I guess you just keep going. Yeah, okay, no, we're done. Mission aborted. Yes, thank you. That's at any points during this game. Yeah, let's see if the lander is happy. Chloe has about as much courage. Sure, let's call them even though we just spoke with them.
Load a Brink. Come in, Brink.
Oh, okay, it just does this. All right.
Hello. What is it?
It's nothing again.
Blowout.
All right, so let's bring it back up. This time we'll talk to these people. Let's talk to Borden.
Borden, this is Lowe. Do you read? I'm here, boss. Mm-hmm. Are we in position, Ken?
Attila's given us less gravity than I expected, but the attitude jets are compensating.
Good.
You're saying Attila is less massive than we expected?
Hey, maybe Attila's nothing but a big old bubble. How do we know what's inside an asteroid?
Oh,
Let me know if you notice something that would change our mission parameters.
Sure thing, boss. Right now, Attila's sleeping like a baby.
You ready for us to part company, Ken?
Everything's in position, boss.
okay. How about the pig?
Problem with us taking the pig now, Ken?
Just tell Miles, and you can take the little squealer to market.
Oh, good grief.
This is one big ugly pig.
Is that why Cora always calls it her baby?
I heard that, Ken.
Low out.
All right, now we'll talk to
Miles, come in, Miles.
Yeah, Boston, I'm on you.
You wish.
In your dreams.
Cute.
How's the congressional campaign going without you?
Well, my opponent is demanding equal time in space.
With or without a suit?
Just don't screw up the mission, Boston, and I'll be in Congress next January.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
Till my opponent offers you more money.
Oh, also, Cora, are you happy? I just want to make sure you're happy.
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
Only if you move to Mississippi, Boston.
I just want you to know.
Why do we still have more things?
Maybe if somebody helps you figure out the levers in the voting booth.
It was this. I guess this was back when there were still levers in voting booths. Yeah, 1995. Maybe that's true. At least in some states.
I just want you to know you've got my
Different answers, I suppose.
Oh, you finally learned how to make an X.
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
Oh, I've already got the aging astronaut vote locked up.
That's good.
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
And I haven't even paid you your $1 yet.
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
Just don't tell anyone else, Boston. It might cost me the election.
Oh my gosh, how many more times can we ask this stupid question? How many more answers does she have?
Got my vote, Cora.
It's no use, Boston. I'm not gonna make you head of NASA.
Darn it.
I just want you to know you've got my vote.
There's got to be like an Easter egg at the end of this.
You can vote for me 20 times, Boston, and I still won't marry you.
Good for you. Maybe there's 20
I just want you to know you've got my
clicks
vote.
on this.
I bet you say that to all the candidates.
My goodness.
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
You know I'm going to keep doing this until I reach the end of the...
Does this mean you've forgiven me for putting a leak in your catheter on your first launch?
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
Well, ain't you sweet?
Finally went to blue there. All right. Now how about something profound?
We're ready when you are, Cora.
Just give the word, Boston, and you got yourself a pig.
I'm not going to pursue that.
Ready for the deployment of the free fall tool chest.
Is the crew clear of the area?
Crew is clear. Proceed. Everything fine with the pig, Cora?
Looking sweet, Boston. You just be good to my baby.
No promises.
Load a landing team. I'm taking the pig down to the surface. Follow me.
You be good to my baby, Boston, you hear me?
Yeah, you already said that.
We'll be back soon, Cora. Try not to miss me too much. Blow out.
So, okay. So, Miles and, I can't remember his name, are staying on the bit of this story. Okay. So there's the pig, there's us. Why can't we click on what's his name here anymore? Click on Robbins, at least. Mic randomly cuts out from time to time. Okay, yeah, you know, I kind of noticed. Oh, that's right. It's up. We're low. That's Brink. We almost look the same. Very similar. Yeah, I noticed that before during the test on Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever it was. I'm not sure why that is. There's no good reason for it to do that, as far as I know. I'm gonna have to try and, I don't know, I'm gonna figure something out with that at some point. Maybe ask around on some forums and see if they know why that might be happening. Probably some stream setting in OBS. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it's not the mic itself or the icicle that I used to plug it into the computer. We'll see. We're just gonna, okay. There, I noticed it cut out on the OBS at that. It wasn't registering anything for just a moment there. I'm gonna bring up, switch over here. Why did a shovel come up? Let meter may be playing, maybe doing weird things. What do we shovel? Do we have a shovel? When did we get a shovel?
Regulation NASA pocket shovel. Every astronaut should have one.
When did that? Wasn't in our inventory earlier. What the heck? That's weird. Yes, I know the shovel is here. Yeah, maybe I in this tool chest, toolbox. I don't know. So I've got my voice meter banana up on my other computer here, the streaming PC. So I'm going to try and keep an eye on it when I'm talking and see if it cuts out, if it's something in OBS or if it's something in voice meter. So yeah, we'll see. That's all I can really say. We got a 0G digger. All right, let's look at that.
It's like a jackhammer, but for space.
I'm hoping that the game audio isn't cutting out. There it is. The mic cut out again. I just now noticed that. Could be our network. No, because the mic is actually technically directly connected. Because it's going through the USB on the monitor. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give that some thought. Most definitely. So I saw it go out on voice meter, which means it's more either network based or bring up my voice meter network monitoring thing here. I don't know if it'll show me anything, but it's Anyway, okay. So, yeah, pick that up. Now we got 2 explosive units. I guess I'll grab both. Guess we'll go back to the asteroid here. Space. 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 Go to the edges to go to space, I suppose. I mean, are we supposed to go to space? Okay, where are we supposed to go?
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Okay.
Robbins here. I read you.
What do you think of our archaeologist, Brink?
I'm very impressed with his experience.
And there, now it's back.
He headed the U.S. Geological Survey team that mapped the surface of...
Huh, I didn't see anything happen
Taking a close look at the
on the
asteroid to
network.
make certain the detonation points they've chosen are suitable.
No, it wouldn't be the network, because, like I said, this mic is directly... And just your mic, okay. Yeah, man, that's weird. I'll tell you what I might do is spend a little bit, because the icicle that I currently have, it's a little bit old, and it's probably the cheapest way to hook up an XLR mic to a computer. I've been considering getting an XLR device, external one that Elgato makes, that does essentially the same thing, but it has more controls on it. So also expensive, of course, but I've been considering getting that. I may go ahead and jump the gun and get that anyway and see if it does the same thing. Hopefully it won't, and it'll fix the problem. That the problem is the icicle, but it'll, you know, process of... Yeah, and there it is. It cut out again. Yeah, it'll help me to determine the problem. And if it isn't, then I'll know it's probably has something to do with the USB hub on the monitor, most likely, or one of the USB cables that I'm using now. Hate to imagine that, but it might be. It very well might be. We already talked to her about the pig.
The hero of the story, Robbins.
So far, it has the most attractive personality.
Ooh.
Making a joke, Robbins.
I know, Commander. So was I.
Okay, that's good. Let me do one other thing with the voice meter.
Low out.
Oh, okay. Of course that was going to happen. Let me turn off the noise gate. I had it set to 1. Oh, the Wave XLR. That's the one I was talking about, JFX. So you have that. Awesome. Works great. Okay, well, that's a good endorsement. I will definitely give that a try. I'll probably not have it by Tuesday, but I'll order it when I'm done streaming here today. And we'll see what it does, how it does for me. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. And I certainly don't have the money to buy the more expensive things that are out there that are like the Wave XLR but have more controls and stuff. I'd love to have one like a proper mixer panel, but goodness, not after my move to this house, no. All right, moving on. Robbins, Brink, let's talk to... Oh, let me finish. There's one other comment.
Robbins here. I read you.
Oh, they cut out again. I wanted to mention this to her.
You may write all kinds of deep intellectual stuff, Robbins, but I'll bet your paper runs a picture of the explosions on the front page.
We always lead with pictures of car crashes and explosions, or people like you will never pick up the paper.
Yeah, that's sadly true. Okay. So changing the noise gate, I don't think made any difference whatsoever in the cutting out.
Low out.
Gonna happen, yeah. Now let's talk with Brink.
Low to Brink. Come in, Brink. I
read you, Lo. What is it?
What it is.
You did well with the pig, Brink.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have no trouble doing menial tasks when it's necessary, Commander.
Yeah, I hear the same thing, Drapex. I hear blowout every time. All right, the nuclear explosive.
Explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they, Brink?
Alpha charge and beta charge are both doing fine, Commander.
That's great.
Do you see any problems, Brink?
As you Americans might say, Commander.
I keep hearing a little click in my headphones, too. I think every time that the mic cuts out. So, I don't know. Beats me. Alright, let me slide this a little further away. It doesn't need to be quite so close.
Blowout.
Did he tell us which quadrants we're supposed to be in? I don't think so. Let's go to quadrant 1. Okay, yeah, here's quadrant 1. Are we supposed to just go ahead and start digging here? Doing things? No. Use shovel with space. You show shovel to... Oh, good grief. Here we go.
No thanks. You can do the digging.
Good.
Such a primitive archaeology tool.
Ah, but useful. Or why not? Let's turn it on. Oh, I guess we can here.
Just a standard NASA flashlight.
Oh, yeah.
Your flashlight still has a bright beam.
But I'm guessing flashlights from 1995 are crappy. Batteries don't last long or anything. Arming key. Let's show that to everyone here.
I think you should hold on to that.
It's just the arming key, Commander.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to show it to you. How about you like my penultimate? Oh, I can't show that to them. How about the 0G digger?
How much did that thing cost the taxpayers?
Much more elegant than the shovel, and more useful in space.
Okay, I guess we can't do anything here with it. How about the explosive units?
A nuclear explosive that will save the world. How ironic.
Please be sure to put that in the right location.
Well, I'm depending on you to tell me where that right location is, Brink. Space, so we can... Let's just go quadrant by quadrant. Let's go to quadrant 2. Okay. Wait till we all get here. All right, we're here. Oh, there's a target surface. We'll examine it first.
It's where explosive alpha should be placed.
We finally freaking know. So let's see. I guess we want to use the 0G digger on it.
Let's see if we can clear up old Attila's complexion. Nice and smooth now.
Okay, then do we use the shovel on it? So...
You can't dig with shovels.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no easy way to get leverage. Besides, we've got the exact tool designed for this job.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I thought. So yeah, with a shovel, you need... Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright, well, let's put in explosive unit alpha.
Shuttle, this is Low. We're placing the explosive in quadrant 2.
Acknowledged.
Could you give me a hand with this, Brink?
I'll be right there, Commander Low.
It'll be right there. What is that accent? I don't recognize it. I know I should, but I don't. I'm not good with accents.
Excellent work, Brink. Ken, the charge is set.
Charge is set.
Instruments confirmed. Hey, I'm just so proud of you boys.
It's explosive device Alpha.
Yeah, okay, then let's leave it there. Let's go back to space. And go to another location. Let's go to quadrant 3. It's probably 4 that we need to put it, but let's look in quadrant 3. I think we might need to go to quadrant 4 first. Quadrant 3, I have a feeling, is something else. You know, where we further the game. Alright, here's quadrant 4. Let's get ourselves positioned here. Robin's... Okay, so I guess there is nothing here in quadrant 4, I suppose. Robins, you're in the way. I can't click on that. I guess that's nothing. Alright, well, it must be in quadrant 3 then. Probably is. A Russian accent. And that'll take us back to the shuttle. I don't think we want to do that, at least not right now. Alright, so, excuse me, quadrant 4 here. Okay, it's a big boulder.
There's a big rock right where I need to plant the nuke.
G digger there?
Guess what, boys and girls? Using the zero-G digger on this boulder is gonna work just as well as trying to move a sand dune with a teaspoon. We better think of something else.
Okay.
Better find out what Mission Control suggests.
Mission Control? I'm not calling Houston until I'm sure there's nothing we can do.
Well, do we have any leverage here in space to use? I don't think we do, but...
Cora, Ken, I'm jamming the shovel in under the boulder, then using maximum down thrust to pry it up. Does that sound workable?
Well, I'm a little short on data about the tensile strength of shovel handles in zero-G under maximum thrust conditions. In other words, who knows? It might work.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows?
Boss, be careful. If the handle breaks, maximum down thrust will smash you right into Attila. You know the saying, whether the stone hits the glass or the glass hits the stone, it ain't gonna hurt the stone.
Thanks for the encouragement, Ken. Frank, if this actually works, the boulder's going to come flying straight at you.
Yeah, you might want to move.
Better fly clear.
Thanks for the warning.
Oh, well, I guess it worked.
Looks like it worked.
Now, aren't you glad I made sure the tool chest had a shovel in it? My rule is, if you can pick it up, take it with you.
That's not a good rule.
You never know when you might need it.
I have the same rule, Cora, but I thought it only applied to women in bars. If you can pick her up...
Dude, no. No.
Careful, Ken. You don't want to find yourself getting quoted as a sexist pig in Maggie's article.
He's already a
I'm not here to spy on you.
Lighten up, Robbins. They're just teasing you. If they thought you were really a spy, they'd never talk freely on the open frequency.
Had to have, I guess, apparently, some rampant sexism in games, as well as movies and other entertainment mediums.
No need. The target's ready for the explosive charge.
Oh, good. Then let's put it on in. Put it on.
Shuttle, this is low. Now placing the explosive on the face of the asteroid in quadrant 3.
Acknowledged.
I need another hand here, Brink.
Of course, Commander.
Can't mutate you. Yeah. Indeed. right, cool. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of older movies lately. I mean, anything from like, and yeah, some of those movies. Whew, wonder how in the world they got made, but it was a different time. Doesn't mean it was right. Okay, so I guess we're set.
It's explosive device beta.
Therefore, we'll go back to the shuttle. We're out of explosive devices. We're out of quadrants. So let's go to the shuttle.
Let's head back to the shuttle, folks.
Yep. Over here. Gotcha. Perspective and all that. Alright, I will save the game. Set. Thank you. Where's the get inside button? I guess we can't get inside. We're not allowed to. Let's speak with let's ask if everyone's happy. Exactly.
Borden? Come in, Borden.
I'm here, boss.
Give us the go-ahead on the explosives, Ken.
Arm the firecrackers and let's go.
I thought we already armed them. Maybe we didn't.
How's our little piggy?
Ugly as ever, but Cora might have a different opinion.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Low out.
What about her? Do we need
Miles, this is Low. Do you read?
Miles here.
her permission to get the...
Everything okay with the explosives, Cora?
They're ready to pin the tail on Attila. Just make sure you tie them down right, Boston.
Low, over and out.
Do we need to talk to Brink?
Low to Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here. I read you.
The explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they, Brink?
Alpha charge and beta charge are both doing fine, Commander.
Well, then... why are we hanging out here?
Low out.
I don't understand.
Robbins. Come in, Robbins.
Robbins here. What is it?
You may write all kinds of deep intellectual
no.
stuff, Robbins, but I'll bet your paper runs a picture of the explosions on the front page.
Yeah, that again.
We always lead with pictures of car crashes and explosions, or people like you will never pick up the paper.
Low out.
Let's go back to the pig. Maybe there's...
Let's head on back to the surface, folks.
I hope we finish up this time.
I thought we did finish up. That's... oh, there goes my mic again, apparently. Alright, well, maybe you need to do something with the pig. A minute or something. I don't know. No, pig is done. Okay, nope, nothing there. Nope. Can't put these things away. All right. Do something in the empty quadrant over here, just where we need to be in order to set off the charges. I don't know. It seems silly that I feel like we've done everything we can. Dang, all this took an hour too. Well, there's been lots of dialogue to get through. And I had to set up the game to get it working properly. Brink, maybe I...
Hello to Brink. Come in, Brink. Brink here. I read you. The explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they, Brink? Alpha charge.
I really wish I could skip the dialogue.
Blowout.
Blowout. Well, let's go. Let's go back to the... Yeah, I guess we have to ask them if they're happy. Maybe I do. That'd be interesting. We try some other things here too before I go to a walkthrough. For example, let's... Oh, the arming key. I gotta arm them with the arming key.
Look at the pretty red light, boys and girls.
There we go.
I'd say this charge is armed.
All right.
The explosive is planted and armed.
So now... we're going and arm it. Yep, everyone's got to be happy. Everybody's got to be happy. And it's Lowe's job to...
This asteroid has a pair of landing lights now, kids. Stick a fork in us, we're done.
Who writes your material, Commander?
I get it all out of the newspapers, Robin.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so if we're done, can we please go?
The explosive is planted and armed.
To the shuttle. I mean, we obviously don't want to hang around the asteroid.
Let's head back to the shuttle and watch Attila do the old fire dance.
There we go. This is our exploded, you know. Okay, now what? We still can't go inside. Is there a new thing on here? Lets me set it off? No.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
This is Robbins.
Good work, Robbins. You were competent throughout the mission.
Oh my gosh.
Competent? Thank you, I guess.
That wasn't an insult, Robbins. Out here, you're either competent or dead.
So you're saying I'm not dead?
I'm saying you did well.
Quit while you're behind. Okay? Please.
I understand you're a whiz at decoding puzzles and deciphering languages.
Oh, that'll never come in handy in this game.
We had some deep, twisted mystery for you.
As deep, twisted mysteries go, Commander, you'll do.
Oh. Okay, good one, Robbins. Good one. I like it. I like it.
How does it feel to have been part of a successful mission?
Oh, jeez.
Has it succeeded?
Our mission has succeeded, Robbins.
Has it, though?
We were assigned to do. Whether the charges actually do the job and move Attila into high Earth orbit, that's not up to us.
So even
I don't think the public's going to see it that way.
You'll be satisfied?
I'll be satisfied when the world is safe. But my mission is accomplished when I fulfilled my orders correctly.
just an orders following boy.
Military mind.
Yeah.
I don't imagine
Me,
you will.
no. I'm with you, Robbins. Well, we need to ask her if she's happy.
Have you figured out the military mind yet, Robbins?
Not yet, but I think it's related to the adolescent male mind.
Yep, spot on. Nail on the head.
Adolescent males don't actually have minds.
That's exactly. Thank you, Robbins.
Since I have no mind, I wonder if I
Whoa,
can...
what?
I don't think so. I don't think you'd know how to operate it anyway.
That's for sure.
How can I hope to match wits with you, Robbins, if I'm unarmed?
Commander, you aren't taking this personally, are you? I thought you could take a little teasing.
Maybe from somebody called Maggie I could take it. From somebody I have to call Robbins. I don't know.
What? What does that have to do with jack shit? Yeah, I did my job, but the Earth got destroyed. Not my problem. Fucking military. Man, some of the writing in here. I heard this is a great game. I'm not so certain about the writing part of it, though.
Are we still on a last name basis?
Of course, Commander Lowe.
Yes. And we should be. You should be.
Looking forward to your first nuclear explosion?
I've been an observer at several nuclear tests, Commander. And I've seen the aftermath of a terrorist nuclear explosion.
Yeah.
I'm glad to say I haven't.
Not everything we reporters experience is pleasant, Commander.
Very few things
But
are.
this will be my first nuclear explosion in space. And the first one I've seen that's meant to save lives instead of destroying them.
Oh, we have more to say about that, apparently.
Even at this distance, some debris may strike the shuttle. Be prepared to obey emergency orders.
I'm ready, Commander.
I hope Brink really checked the positions of those explosives.
He's a professional, Commander. I'm sure he did fine.
Why did they not put that audio to go through the normal, like, transmission thing? I don't know.
I'll bet you make the pig the hero of the story, Robbins.
So far, it has the most attractive personality.
I was making a joke, Robbins.
I know, Commander. So was I.
What will you call it? Interview with a pig?
No, that's the title I'm using for the article about you.
Yes. Very good. Very good.
I want you to know I'm very proud of my pig American heritage.
And pigs everywhere are proud of you, Commander Lowe.
Yes. Good for you, Robbins.
Low out.
She's my favorite character so far. Everyone treats her like, well, like most men would treat women back in the 90s. But she just takes it in stride and gives as good as she gets, if not more so. So, good for you. Brink?
Go to Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here. I read you.
Here we go.
Well, Brink, how did you like your first walk in space?
Much less strenuous than collecting rock samples on Earth. Almost relaxing.
Good work. For a geologist, you make a pretty good astronaut.
Thank you, Commander.
I think.
What do you think of our star report?
Of this again. Okay.
Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a space mission. But she is very capable, and she writes interesting stories.
If you think so.
Have any theories about what a couple of nukes will do to a rock this size?
Haven't we already been over that in the planning stages?
Suggest it is either hollow or porous. If it is hollow, the explosions may cause the asteroid to break into fragments of unpredictable orbit. But I consider this a very low probability. Most likely, the asteroid is porous, in which case it will absorb the shock like a sponge. There will be cracks and fissures, but the asteroid will hold together, and the tiller will move into a more or less stable Earth orbit.
Interesting.
If the radioactivity's at safe levels, you'll have a chance to explore the surface afterward.
That's what I'm here for, Commander Lowe. To be the first to explore and report on the geology of a new moon.
They couldn't have chosen a better man.
I was the appropriate choice, yes. That's why I was willing to interrupt my work in order to take part in this expedition.
Not very, modest, is he?
You did well with the pig, Brick.
I have
Yeah,
no
yeah,
trouble
menial
doing
tasks.
menial tasks when it's necessary, Commander. Blowout.
Blowout.
It's just the arming key, Commander.
Yes, I know, and the thing is
I
armed.
think you should hold on to that.
Well, if you insist. I guess we'll try talking to the other folks.
Load aboard and do you copy?
I read you, Lo. What is it?
Yeah, here we go.
You think the ship will withstand the explosion?
Oh, we'll be at a safe distance. Unless a big old rock decides to fly exactly our way.
And what then?
Chances of that aren't
We'll never know
all that
what hit
likely.
us.
You know what's pathetic about you, Ken?
Oh, jeez.
All this mission means to you is that you'll have a new line you can use to pick up women. Hey, babe, want a drink with a guy who saved the world?
This mission means a lot more than that.
Really?
Yeah, this mission means there'll still be women to pick up.
Both nukes are in place and armed. We made pretty good time, I think.
Looks good, boss. Come on back inside for the fireworks.
Please? Yes. Okay, there it is.
Confirm everybody inside.
All
Finally.
in, Cora.
All clear payload.
All clear, landing team.
All clear, shuttle.
Confirm doors closed.
Doors closed.
Okay.
The
More to
explosives armed. Houston gives us the go-ahead.
Ooh.
Say when, boss.
Do it.
Now let's see, is it the big green triangle or the little red circle?
Shut up and push, Ken. My baby's getting impatient.
Here we go. We have detonation, Alpha and Beta.
What are the instruments showing?
Nothing big coming our way.
What's
That's
the pig
good.
telling us, Cora?
Attila's still in one piece. There's a lot of seismic bounce, some fracturing. We're stable again. Radioactivity in Quadrant 1 is well within the safe range.
What does Houston say, Ken?
Everything's go for a surface walk at your option.
Then let's go, landing team. Let's see what Attila looks like after plastic surgery.
Oh, for
Be careful, kids. Attila is more dangerous now than before.
he is so condescending.
Those were certainly profound first words to speak on Earth's new moon.
I'm not making speeches, Roberts. I'm concerned about keeping everybody alive.
Commander, I can collect rock samples later. Right now, I would like to get below the surface down into that tunnel.
We're gonna do it eventually. We might as well do it now. You agree, Robbins?
I'm game for it.
I've called the pig. We'll send it on ahead to light the way.
Oh,
Remember,
Useful
any
pig.
rock may be loose, and any wall may collapse at any time.
Please be careful, everyone. Cora, send down the pig, please. We'll need the light.
it's not really lighting anything up yet, is it? The Earth looks green from here. Also, it was real tiny earlier from the shuttle. Now it's much closer, I guess.
You see anything unusual, Brink?
It's hard to determine how this tunnel was formed.
It wasn't created by the explosion?
No, it's very ancient. The explosions opened the door, but this tunnel... old, but not as old as the asteroid.
What does that mean?
I don't know yet. It just feels unnatural. There are some odd projections near the bottom of this tunnel that don't seem to belong here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so y'all are just in higher orbit, apparently. Okay. Odd projection, metallic plate. I guess we can't go any further down. Oh, there's another odd projection. Another odd projection. Okay, there's lots of odd projections around here. Let's examine them. Oh, we can go down. Oh, look at that.
You're right, Brink.
Oh, that's the pig.
The stone projection isn't natural.
Yes, but what is it doing here?
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Okay.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
Yes, took pictures. Yeah.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Nix made it radioactive. Yeah. Well, they said the radioactivity was which I don't know whether or not that's realistic, but he said that the radioactivity is within safe levels in quadrant 1, which is presumably where we are right now. How that would be possible immediately after a nuclear explosion, even in space, I don't know. Maybe space makes all the difference.
Look at this, Brink. This can't be natural.
Definitely not. A metal plate. Definitely an artifact.
An artifact? But who could have put something like this in a tunnel?
Yes, I think it's clear. Wherever Attila came from, there was someone there.
Mm-hmm.
Could this be part of some kind of message? Like the one NASA put in Voyager?
If it's a message, I don't understand it.
Whatever it is, we've got to tell Houston immediately.
Negative, Robbins.
Why not?
I'm clamping down total security as of this moment.
You've got to be kidding.
You've been telling me all along you just want to be an ordinary member of the mission. I've had secret orders all along to look for any sign of alien presence on this rock.
Really?
And now that we've found it, my instructions are clear. What I want to hear from both of you right now is, I understand, Commander Lowe.
I understand and agree, Commander Lowe. There is nothing to be gained from a premature announcement.
Robbins.
I understand, Commander Lowe.
Ken, Lowe here.
I read you, boss.
Tell Houston that I said Attila's a real Hun.
What? Is that some kind of joke?
And it's a secret, phrase.
You'll receive new communication protocols immediately afterward.
Oh, cool. This is like a secret code.
Just think, Cora. You're the only one in Congress who knows anything about this.
That doesn't mean anything,
Says
though.
the message is received and they're transmitting new codes.
We're getting back to work down here, Ken. Low out.
Okay. Let's give this another save here. A real Hun. Yeah, do you agree? Yeah, they say I understand, Commander Lowe, but do you agree? I don't think as a military officer or a military person, you follow them. So.
It's the pig.
Alright, I guess we're not going to be doing anything with it. Can we go down any further? Should we go down any further?
I can't go any further down this chasm.
Excuse me. Can we manipulate these odd projections in any way?
Rick, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Hey, Dave Gregory. Well, that's a surprise. Good to see you here.
Rick, I wish I knew what
Okay, so he's just going to say the same thing over and over again. That's fine.
I've taken pictures of them for
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I agree, Drapax. Why not take some samples as well? Can we go back up, or are we stuck? I guess no. There we go. We can go back up a little bit. Flashlight. We could use a flashlight on over the shovel. Let's talk with our compatriots here, though. So, how are things going for you, Dave? And welcome to the stream, by the way. I know I said that already, but still. Hope your weekend's going well.
I read you, Lo. What is it?
If it's not a message, then what is it?
It could be anything. Discarded garbage, a doorway. Maybe the message is simply not visible to our eyes. I don't know.
I'm thinking of giving this sucker a big solid push.
So far, your instincts have been good, Commander.
But not your dialogue.
What do you think of this, Robbins?
Oh no, again.
It's a little awkward having a reporter with us now that the mission parameters have changed. But I am sure she will maintain her professionalism.
Sorry, we don't have any better light source than the pig.
My problem isn't lack of light. It's lack of experience with the interior of asteroids.
Yeah, okay.
Blowout.
I'm having another blowout, guys. Oh, you're leaving? Oh, he's just, okay, just moving around, looking around. Okay.
Robbins. Come in, Robbins.
This is Robbins.
What kind of stupid dialogue are we gonna throw at her now, huh?
Does all this mean anything to you?
It means that military secrecy is probably going to stop the scientists of the world from studying one of the great secrets of our time.
I mean, have you ever seen...
Relax, Commander. I know it isn't your idea.
You ever seen Surly the movie? I guess that came that came after this game came out. So yeah, no, they haven't.
Don't worry, Robbins. The secrecy won't last for long. We just have to have some idea of what we're dealing with before we take off the lid.
I'm as eager to know what these metal plates are about as you are.
Okay.
I'm hoping Dr. Brink can make some sense of what we're looking at.
Whatever it is we're looking at.
Okay.
Everything looks pretty strange with the light coming up with a pig like this.
My dad used to put a flashlight under his face on Halloween and scare the neighbors.
Yeah, everyone's done that.
It made him look so eerie.
Not saying they're alien, but they are alien. Exactly, Drapex. Okay, let's look at... I'm having a blowout, but I'm also going to contact the other two and talk to them before I do anything else down here with our tools that we have on hand. How about you, Miles, this time?
Miles, this is Lo. Do you read?
I read you, Lo. What is it?
Cora, did you ever pass notes in class?
Why ask her that?
All the time, Boston.
I feel like somebody's passed me a note, only I don't know how to read it.
Okay, that's why he asked.
Cora, I gotta tell you, after this trip, sitting around in Congress is gonna be real boring.
Sitting around up here in the shuttle ain't exactly a thrill right now either, Boston.
Yeah, imagine not.
How long will the pig hold out as a light source?
Plenty of time.
That's not an answer to my question.
Pull my baby up to the surface and let the solar batteries recharge.
Yeah, I can't imagine solar batteries in 1995 were that effective.
Blowout.
Of course, I say that now as I just recently had agreed to get solar panels put on the roof of my new house here. So apparently the technology's come a long way.
Gordon, this is Lowe. Do you read?
What was that?
I read you, Lowe. What is it?
Beeping sound.
Anything from Houston?
Oh well.
No, the tracking stations report that everything's fine so far.
Alright, that's good.
I can't wait till I get up there and tell you what this is all about.
Oh, take your time, boss.
Oh, we're going to be a while.
Only going crazy up here, not knowing anything about what's going on.
The pigs seem to hold up pretty well in the nuclear explosions.
Yep, every now and then, the lowest bidder does it right.
Low out.
Alright, now let's try using what tools we have on these various things. Like, let's see, a flashlight, will that get us anything here? Shining a flashlight on this stuff?
It won't do anything.
A flashlight won't do anything. Really?
I can't use these two things together.
Why the hell not? It's a freaking flash. I assume it's space worthy, that it should be able to be used in the vacuum of space. I don't know. Alright, shovel.
There's no way to get leverage with this thing.
Well, you got leverage with a boulder earlier.
It won't accomplish anything.
I don't believe it.
It won't do anything.
Not against the metallic plate.
I could probably scratch my name on the rock, but that would be childish.
Why would Alright, zero-G digger.
I may be criticized for it later, but I'm gonna dig out one of these odd projections.
Okay, finally, something that will actually do something.
Commander.
And what did that do for us? It's another metallic plate.
I'm giving this baby a little push.
Oh, just a push, huh?
If that doesn't work, Commander, give it a big
Thanks, Brink.
The plate just dropped down inside something.
Okay.
The plate is gone?
In a manner of speaking.
It's a small, dark opening.
Presumably too small to fit through. Let's do the same with the other two projections.
It's another metal plate.
I wish there were some sort of inscription.
That would take away the mystery, though. Maybe.
3 for 3 here, folks. I've heard of putting a message in a bottle, but never in a big rock.
Oh, there's a big plate. On that one.
I'm going to push another one.
And, yep, okay. So
I wish we could be sure we weren't destroying whatever message they meant us to receive.
It seems to me that if they didn't mean us to push these metal plates, we wouldn't be able to push them.
I presume that small shaft. This is a regular shaft.
It's a deep hole into the rock.
That almost sounds like a euphemism. I'm wondering if whether or not he's bothering to report to the other two that it's not just a simple matter of being able to push the metal into the rock, but it's more like he just activated stone after the first push. All right, well, here's the third one.
Here's number 3. It disappeared too. Well, here goes nothing. We're with you, Commander.
I guess we don't do anything with the fourth one. Okay. Okay.
So, the asteroid is hollow.
And very cute. Hollow.
Load a shuttle.
Oh, now we're going to tell. Okay, well, we did tell Houston earlier.
Must be all this rock.
We're cut off. Should we go back outside and call them?
Yes.
They can sit tight for a few more minutes.
Okay, well. There's your mistake. But let's go ahead and save here. Hello. Okay. Can't really seem to go anywhere. There is this pedestal over here. There's the tunnel. Not able to go back through, are we? Well, maybe we are. Okay. On this metallic plate. Yeah, that opened up too. But again, it's a small shaft, so I guess we can't fit in.
It's a small, dark opening.
To fit into the fourth one we can go into. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. And they were never heard from or seen again. Drapax, you've played this before, haven't you? The game ends, but you're at least half right. Oh, vents. Okay, I didn't see that earlier. It's hard to see anything with these low-resolution graphics, to be honest.
A small vent leading back to the outer chamber.
All right. Well, I guess. I don't know if you're still here, Dave, but I hope you're having a good time here, decently enough. Oh, here's the... Huh. Pushed in. Let's look at them, I guess. It looks like they are. Oh. We just picked it up.
One of the metal plates.
One of the metal plates.
The flashlight reveals nothing on this plate.
Oh, I wanted to move things around. Can I move these around? Yeah, I can. Let's move things around. Okay, there we go. I'd rather these three be... Yeah. Yeah, and we can pick up that one. Let's look at this. Oh.
Shallow indentation set into the raised platform. Shallow indentation set into the raised platform.
Yeah. Bottom left and right. Let's exit and pick up the other two pieces, because I have a feeling we needed to have pushed all four of those plates in anyway in order to solve this rudimentary puzzle.
Shallow indentation.
I didn't mean to do that.
Set into the raised platform.
Okay, so
these plates probably fit together, but how?
Well, try.
These plates probably fit together, but how?
Okay, then put it down with the bottom. Okay, there. You could have done the same thing with the top. Anyway. So it won't let you put them in the wrong way, I guess. Alright, here we go. Neato.
What's happening?
I'm moving.
And the whole asteroid just moves under its own power somehow. And turning this into a dodecahedron. Or decahedron, I don't know, whatever. Bye. We left those other two on the shuttle, Miles and whomever. So, Drapex, what was that about aliens?
Someone turned me inside out twice.
It's a little difficult to move now.
That's because we've got gravity. Planet-type gravity. We're not inside the asteroid anymore. And the pressure is equalized. There's an atmosphere.
It's an atmosphere.
Can we breathe it?
Our suits are checking that automatically.
Check your tricorder.
Yes, it's at least as breathable as the air in L.A.
Ooh.
Of course, there's always the danger of airborne infectious agents.
Who's going to be the first?
Alien microbes should be no threat to us. They have
how do you know?
To make use of our cell structures.
Again, how do you know?
Last long anyway.
True. That's.
I say we take them off and save the remaining oxygen for the return trip.
If there is a return trip.
Point well taken. Ah! Oh, no, okay. You're fine.
The air tastes good.
Surprise, surprise. Attila was a spaceship all along.
A starship. Faster than light. We're not in our own solar system.
Is that much?
No planet but Earth
difference?
has an atmosphere like
Spaceship
this,
and
and this
starship?
ain't Earth.
After so many years of bad TV shows and crackpots with phony pictures, here is the real proof.
Who
There
knew?
is alien life.
Low to cockpit. Over. Low to
No.
payload. Over. Yeah, I'd say we're out of range.
No shit.
Way out of range.
I don't see any aliens coming to greet us.
For all we know, it might have been 1,000,000 years since these people sent out Attila, and they long since died out.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pack a lunch.
Or a can of pop.
Well,
Hey,
we might as well look around
more
and
reason to
learn
like
what
her.
we can about this place. We might be here a while.
And look for, survival stuff here. Find a source of food, water especially, shelter, and hopefully you can dig some holes for, bathroom usage. Time to think about survival here since we can't get in for now. So, another quick save. New planet. Excuse me. Stream for another about 20 minutes or so, and then I'll call it a day. There's a clearing over there, apparently. There's some plants. Well, let's... Oh, yeah, the jetpacks. Another clearing. Maybe it's the same one. Alright, well, let's talk with them first, I guess. Brink, you first.
Brink. How are you doing, Brink?
You mean apart from being trapped on an alien planet with no idea of how to get back?
This is a pretty desolate place.
Whoever once lived here, I think they are long since gone. So much dust. Undisturbed except by our own feet.
Can you make any sense of what you see here?
A good archaeologist doesn't expect to make sense of things until he's been digging at a site for years.
We don't have years.
Maybe years are all we have.
Yeah. control over it right now.
I hope you can figure some way out of this place. I don't think we'll be able to climb these walls.
How would that
In
even...
my years of studying rocks and ancient sites, I learned that sometimes the best way down is up, and sometimes the best way up is down.
Yeah, well, I hope that made sense to you, because it sure didn't make any sense to me.
It's because you're not all that bright, Lo.
Brink, how does Maggie seem to be holding up?
She seems to be fine, Commander.
I'm okay.
We all have to watch out for each other.
It's fine. Why don't you ask each other directly rather than talking about them like they're not even right there?
Thanks.
Alright, Robbins. Traveling speed of light, a few minutes for them could be many years on Earth. Yeah, that's true. But they would need years here, which would be even more... Well, I don't know.
Robbins. You doing okay?
Are you happy, Robbins?
This is the greatest story of my life. The only trouble is, I have no way of telling it to anybody.
Yet.
This place is as desolate as the Midwest.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Almost as desolate as the Midwest.
Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
If only I had ruby slippers.
It's not
Maggie,
funny.
Does Brink look okay to you?
So far, he looks fine.
I'm okay, Commander. Thanks for your concern.
We all have to watch out for each other.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's true, but yeah. Alright, well, let's start looking around then.
I guess this isn't a natural geological formation, right, Brink?
Definitely not. Not likely, anyway.
Look how close the stones fit. Like ancient Peruvian masonry.
So it's primitive.
There was
Define
nothing
primitive
about ancient Peruvian masonry, Commander Lowe.
Thank you, Brink.
I wonder what they use this for.
Okay, I guess that he would just...
Brink.
Oops, nope, I didn't mean to do that.
Never mind.
Huh.
I wonder what they use this for.
Just says when you're looking at the jetpacks, or... How about the plant?
With my luck, this is probably the alien equivalent of poison ivy. I don't think I'll touch it.
It's probably smart.
With my luck, this is probably the alien equivalent of poison ivy. I don't think I'll touch it.
Alright, well, I guess we've seen all we can here, so let's go to a clearing, which...
Where are you going, Lowe?
I was gonna check for water.
Yeah, we
Or some way out of here.
need water.
I think we should remain together.
Fine. Follow me.
This is no longer a space expedition, Lowe. This is an archaeological dig. Therefore, I am the obvious leader.
Fine.
Squabble about that now?
Whenever we need to dig something up, you can use the shovel. In the meantime, our first business is to survive. Our second task is to get home. We need to work together, and I'm still the commander of this mission.
You don't know any more about surviving on an alien world than I do.
Boston is right, Ludger. He's the one with experience in survival, and we need someone in command. This is no time for a foolish power struggle.
Thank you.
All right, I agree. For now.
I mean, I don't like Boston all that much, but he's better than the... I mean, he's got the right idea. First order of business is survival. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Hey, let's check the important thing first, though. Oh, we lost our zero-G mining thing, which I guess we don't need since there's gravity here. But the most important thing...
Load a shuttle. Come in, Cora. Way out of range.
Yep.
Load a shuttle. Come in, Ken. Way out of range.
Hey, this works still.
Mission aborted.
But we're not playing that now. Look at these three things. I guess we can't go anywhere else until we've looked at these. Start over here at the left. Go from left to right. Now it's my understanding.
Fantastic! Look!
Oh, that might be our way out of here.
Proof of alien life.
Do you think there's anyone or anything alive?
It seems someone had to have been here.
Let's hope they're peaceful. Or gone.
That's my understanding that LucasArts games like this one do not put you in like I could be mistaken, but they don't put you in again the mic cut out. They don't put you in an unwinnable situation. They cheap deaths or really any deaths at all. I'm pretty sure.
This alien technology is hopelessly ruined.
We're not going to be taking this back to our back to Earth.
These engines are enormous, but there is no evidence of any type of combustion. No scorching, no oxidation.
The design of this ship is not consistent with the vast geometric structures we've encountered so far.
So this ship is not from around here.
Interesting.
Not in my opinion.
Perhaps they were stranded here, much like us.
It's a possibility.
I'm hearing sounds, but I don't know if they're coming from the game or headset around here. Let's look at the wreck here.
Can you tell
Okay,
me
I think it's
what
from
these
the
people
game.
look like from the interior of their ship?
All this rust, corrosion. Perhaps animals have moved things around. Hard to know what we're looking at. Let me look. Try not to disturb anything.
Try not to disturb anything. Alright, that's fine. But be careful you don't disturb anything either. There's a hanging wire that we can probably use. I'm gonna go for the hanging wire. Doesn't look like you're really looking into anything anymore. Brink anyway.
We might need this wire later. I'm gonna see if I can pull it down.
First, shouldn't you turn the power off at the breaker box?
Ha ha.
What?
That was a joke, Lo.
Oh yeah. Ha. Stand back in case something comes down on our heads.
What about your head? Oh, we don't care about that. Whoa. Sorry, you can have it back.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Changing shapes, mathematical progressions of ever more complex polyhedrons.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I suggest pulling a wire.
No, I'm glad you did. What could that have been?
Not a random electrical discharge.
Maybe it's a kind of computer display. Maybe to the aliens who piloted this ship it conveyed some meaningful information. But to me, it means absolutely nothing.
Well, I guess since we're here... Oh, chest. I didn't even see that before. Sound like a flute there. Well, I guess we might, since we pulled it down already, might as well take the wire.
It still might be useful.
Yeah, see, I keep hearing the wind and like it's blowing rocks at the ship or something. It sounds like it's coming from outside my house. It's good sound design. Under the wire.
This wire isn't metal. A transparent fiber cable.
Oh, fiber optics.
Silicone, probably. I'm betting it carried data.
All right, if you say so. The engraved rod.
Did any of you see?
Excuse me.
Was this here before that thing appeared?
Of course it was. Do you think an electrical field can carry a solid object?
This one did.
It's a rod. Engraved. 5 geometric shapes.
Oh, so they play D&D. Okay.
Well, I don't see any treasure, but there is something in here. When we get back, the engineers are going to have a field day trying to figure out how this worked.
Well, you're probably going to have to figure it out long before then.
Some kind of device.
Oh, there's some kind
I
of.
have no clue what it might be for.
If you're still watching, that you probably got that.
It's closed.
Yeah, because you just closed it, dummy. No. All right, I guess we're not going to go any further into the ship or anything else. There's nothing else here.
Brink. Do you think that was an attempt to communicate with us?
Was your pulling the wire an attempt to communicate with them? Did it
Touché.
ever occur to you that maybe if they wanted to communicate with us, they'd just come up and talk?
Can't discount anything, though.
I don't know if I set that off by pulling the wire or if it was just coincidence.
Just keep pulling everything you see and we'll find out, though.
That's good.
Brink, how does Maggie seem to be holding up?
I hate this conversation option because you're right there.
We all have to watch out for each other.
You don't need to ask later, which I think does happen, but anyway.
What was that apparition?
Ah, so much to learn and not a single piece of instrumentation.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Do you think we just set off an alarm?
Right now, I'd be glad to see some spaceport police come and arrest us.
Yeah, I'm with her.
I've never felt anything like that. It was as if I were inside a magnet. I'm still tingling.
Could it... Do you think it...
Not gonna say anything.
Who knows what life really is? But it sure was an organic life. Maggie, does Brink look okay to you?
See, that seems to imply that Lowe sees something wrong about Brink.
We all have to
but
watch
we don't
out for each other.
see it, so he hasn't mentioned it earlier, so it's wrong, clearly, but anyway.
Do you think it was trying to get one of us hurt?
I don't know, but apparition seems like a good word for it.
Thanks.
It's weird, the voice line and the text did not jive. Alright, away we go. There's nothing else, at least for now, that we can do here. So let's just go back to the... Before we call it quits for the... Very windy inside this
enclosed space. You would think enclosed space like this, if there was wind on this planet, to this valley or whatever we want to call it here. Alright, let's go to the second spot. Uh-oh.
Not just plants, but creatures too.
Well, yeah.
I'm not an archaeologist, but these look like bones to me.
Ask the archaeologist.
They are not lying where the animal died. They were placed here. Markers.
A grave?
Best guess.
And now a home for those rat-like things.
Okay. No, we can't target the rat-like things. But we can look at the tusks and the grave here. Oh, I saw some eyes there too, yeah.
This is light, but it feels as strong as steel.
There he goes. Okay. Probably shouldn't
It looks
have...
like something is buried here.
Probably shouldn't have disturbed the grave if that is what this is, by removing one of the tusks. But what does he know? Yeah, it could be a warning, exactly.
Something's looking at me.
It's just your one-eyed trouser snake. Yeah, I don't think we can target the little rat-like thing. More examining here. Can we not? There it is. Device
Some kind of device. I have no clue what it might be for. They appear to be some sort of tusks.
Forgot to examine things, yeah.
Something's looking at me. It looks like something is buried here.
Let me guess. We should use a shovel. I'm going to save it before I do that. I'm going to exhume the whatever's in there. See if our mates here try to stop us.
What? Are you just going to dig right in?
Yeah, there. Yeah, exactly.
With a shovel? You will destroy the site.
I'm not doing archaeology right now, Brink. I'm looking for something to help get us home.
Your name will live forever. As the bone-headed space hero who destroyed precious data at the first alien archaeological site.
That's better than having my name live forever. As a commander of an expedition that disappeared and was never heard from again.
Well, that maybe.
Now get out of the way if you aren't going to help, Brink. This might take a while.
A few hours later. Oh, there's a bunch of rats.
What a fine accomplishment, Commander. Now we have a pile of meaningless dirt and bones.
Maybe not. You never know when an alien bone will prove useful.
I'm not going to touch that.
What do you think? Was this the skull of a sentient being? Or a pet? Or a beast of burden?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
Ha, ha, ha.
It's a strange-shaped jawbone. The teeth still look strong.
Okay, well, I guess we've done all we can here.
Whatever
The
creature
damage.
these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth.
True enough. All right, one last examination here.
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything
Same
like
thing.
it on Earth.
Exactly the same thing.
All right. Last conversations here
Frank.
before we call them. Call it. Oh no, it's the same stuff.
Do you think that was an attempt to communicate with us?
Was your pulling the wire an attempt to communicate with them? Did it ever occur to you that maybe if they wanted to communicate with us, they'd just come up and talk?
I wish we could just bypass the dialogues.
Thanks.
All right, so there's that. I'm going to go back to the clearing then. Before we go to the third one, though, I'm going to call it. And I got things I got to do today. So let's. Out of 3 little places examined, the wreck, the grave, and then the question mark. So with that, we're going to go ahead and quit out of the game. Yes, I wish to quit. So that'll do it. This is fun. I'm enjoying it. Can't wait to see where we go from here. I don't know for certain if I'm going to be continuing this Tuesday, because I've got, as soon as this stream is done and I have dinner and all that, I'm going to be formatting this computer because I'm having some issues with it. And whether or not I'll have everything back up in a streamable state by Tuesday evening, I don't know. I will definitely post on my Mastodon account, which you probably saw flashing up there, but it's also over there too. I'll post on my Mastodon the status of things on that day, if I can remember to. But for now, let's call it quits. Hope everything went well. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and all that grand stuff. I'm not going to drag this out. That's all. Anyway, hope to see you next time and in the next video. Until then, please take care and stay safe out there.